Alright, here's some video from some recent autocrosses I did, and this one is the National at Charlotte at ZMAX Dragway. So I'm pulling up to the line here after being cued by the grid worker, and you can see the grid workers are really on it at these Nationals. So I'm rolling up to the start line here from our position. This guy here, he's going to scan my helmet. That puts me into the timer. And I'm going to roll up here to the start line. So you can see there's a red Civic in front of me who's running EP class. I think this was his first National, and he had a great time. A little underprepared compared to our car, but see there, he takes off. Now look at the timing lights over here. You'll see that you get the two green white lights there, and we're staged. I do my final checks, and I wait on the starter. We'll hear a big beep, and then I get to take off. So this was my best run of the weekend. I really had kind of a tough weekend with my driving. We struggled with the car a little bit, and this was really a good run I felt like I had. So take a good rip here out of first into second. And this course started right into a high-speed slalom, and this was my second run on Sunday. And I had to bail here on my first run, and I turned in a little late there. It was a little bit of a mistake. I got a little behind there for one turn, and I caught up here. And on my turn in here, get a little loose, fight it a little bit. So I ended up being about a half a car width wide there than I wanted to be. I'm hunting for the throttle there, trying to get back online. The tires were really still coming in. We started with stickers this weekend, and we did 12 runs or whatever. So the tires were still coming in through the course of the weekend, and kind of made my way through here, and then hit this last cone right here as I finished the course. So it was kind of a bummer, and this would have been a winning run for me. So I was a little disappointed, but I ended up second to a two-time national champ. So you can't be mad at that. But and we're going to fast forward here to Rockingham this weekend, and this is my teammate Duane Black. Duane's been driving with me now for a couple of years, and he's a really, really, really skilled driver. He does all forms of motorsport, rallycross, track. He's going to do a little bit of road racing next year, I think, and he's an HPD instructor. But Duane actually started driving in a V6 Hertz rental car automatic Mustang, and he really kicked butt with it, and it really seemed to be a student of the sport and care about having good technique and being fast or whatever. And so I decided to ask him to be my teammate a couple years ago, and his skill set's a little different than mine. I'm good mechanically, I'm a machinist, but Duane's a good driver and he can paint, so that's why our car looks so good. So here he is pulling up to the line, and the reason I wanted to show Duane's run on this track, particularly because it's a short, fast track, but Duane's experience driving automatics and driving them well, it makes him a really good left foot braker. So watch his feet during this run. So you can see there's no cover there. He's flat here. He needs a little bit of a lift here, and then he goes back flat. But look, as he does a speed checker on the bank, see him braking there just a little bit with his left foot. Now he does his maintenance throttle, and then immediately to braking here. Boom, pick up point on the throttle there, and it's flat all the way down. We had basically the same terminal speed on this straight, and then he turns in for a turnaround here, a little bit of hand crossover, but that's fine. A turn like that, and then a good turn here, and then shortens his line to the finish. I think his time here was like a 34.2, so he was a little bummed because I think I ended up running like a 34 flat. Yeah, so here's my third that I had just run previous to this. Now, I'm a traditional sports car driver. I'm a H-pattern guy. I've really never raced automatics, flappy paddles, whatever. This car has no driver's aid, so you can see I'm just a traditional right foot braker. So as I go in here, you'll see me cover the brake here. Just boom, yep. That's just to check my speed just a little bit, and I'm flat here in this slalom. That's the only place on this course where I beat Duane. So you can see I'm a little loose there on the turn in with my lift because I didn't have the stability of the left foot brake. Straight line, straight wheel, turn in here, same throttle pickup point. We're flat. Like I said, we were really close in the straightaway speed here. Boom, hard brake. Remember, I crossed my hands over last week on the video that I did, and I've corrected that. So watch your videos, make corrections. Even at the front of the field, we're analyzing what we're doing and making corrections, and then boom, right to the finish at a 34.0. So this ended up second overall and first packs, which is good for this car. So we had a great time, and thanks Duane for all the work on the car and great driving today. But also,
suck on that, Duane.